Here's how to remove a Sea-Doo 787 jet pump. First, we're going to remove the virtual trim gauge, or the virtual trim. It's just gonna be one screw, you just pop it out. There's gonna be this, there's gonna be a nut underneath holding the bolts in, and you just unscrew that. Take these 4 bolts out with a 13 millimeter. Should just slide out and look like this. Then once you have that, the head should just come right off the steering nozzle. Watch out, because there's gonna be these 2 O-rings right here. I'm not gonna play with them, but they might fall out on yours. Be careful, you do not want to lose them. Now using your 17 millimeter, we're gonna go ahead and replace these 4 nuts. We're just gonna take them out and not replace them. Come out in this order, the nut, then those 2 things. Now once you have all 4 nuts out, you're going to go inside the ski and you're going to remove, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this hose clamp right here. You're gonna remove that hose clamp and just slide it forward. Once you have the hose clamp back off like that, you can start pulling on your jet pump. You might need to use your hammer, go up in there and pry it out. I forgot to record it. This thing is gonna be in there. It's gonna be in there tight if you never pulled it off too. So you're gonna just ease it out. You're gonna pull it out. It'll slide out easy. You're gonna move it up while you pull out the rest of the jet pump. This seal will, that seal is very hard to like deal with. There will be a seal that will come off. It will go right there. You need to make sure that you have that when you're putting it on again, because that is not replaceable. You cannot, or that is not, you cannot use it again. And you have successfully took out your jet pump. Now we are going to take our nose cone off, and just a warning, this will get messy, okay? So that's why I'm outside. And my neighbor has to be blowing his leaves. Okay, so now we're gonna take this Allen wrench. It is going to be a 3/16, and we are going to unscrew that with it facing upward. Then we are going to dump it into here, carefully. Then once you got a base amount of it off, that's how much I got out of there, you're going to take these Allen wrenches off. They're going to be 8 millimeters. Once you have it removed, I like to let mine sit and fully drip out. And we're going to take this to the anvil. Now I'm done replacing my wear ring and sharpening up my prop, and now I am just installing the nose cone. Make sure not to tighten these 8 millimeter bolts too tight, or else the O-ring inside will it just won't work. So don't tighten it too tight, because it is plastic, remember that. And when you're putting it in, don't forget to check the size, that way the O-ring's not sticking out. Now it's time for the oil that goes inside here. For this, I use synthetic SAE 75W90 gear oil. I've had no problems with it. It's the best one, and it doesn't smell like crap when you have to change it. So everybody always says, oh, get the ones in these kits, they're always the best one. They're not. This is gonna be the closest to what Bombardier uses. So I'm gonna use it, and you buy 1 bottle for $4 and you have it forever. And make sure not to overflow when you fill it up. Then when you have the screw all done, I like to usually let it sit and make sure that it's not leaking. That way, you know, it's good to go and I don't need to worry about it. Then, when you're ready for assemble, don't forget to order the seal. It's a big seal, goes around there. Just look up jet pump seal. And I usually put this 3M marine grade silicone sealant, and I put it all up there where the original sealant was. Slide it back in, and we are good to go.